Hi, everyone. This is Christina from Speak English with Christina. And today I'm here with a special bonus video with Kara. All this month, we're going to be doing a special series, which is all about becoming more fluent and more confident to help you to boost your career. Kara, you may know her from our Faster Fluency Conversation Club, or maybe you've already worked with her individually. But for those of you who don't know Kara, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So I'm from the UK. I
Mhm.
live in France, and yeah, I'm a Fluency Club coach, and I also do some individual coaching sessions, yeah, with people.
Yeah, exactly. And I think your big specialty is all about helping people to understand like spoken English and things like that. Is that right?
Yeah, that's it. So I work with people who want to move abroad or travel a lot to English speaking countries so that they can understand native speakers when they talk fast. And I do
Yeah,
that a lot through TV shows or movies because I
yeah.
like watching them.
Yeah, exactly. It's always fun and, might as well like actually, get some benefit out of it instead of just watching it, and
Yeah.
not learning anything. Right. So let's talk a little bit about, why it's essential for people to make time to improve their English because sure you've heard this from the clients that you work with where they say I have a good level of English, but if I want to evolve in my career to get a better job, to be more credible, etc., they need to improve their English. Like they can express themselves but not really at the level that they need to or they want to, and they're really motivated, and then they say, but I don't have time to do this. um
Mm.
yeah, I think you know what we're talking about here. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's really easy to use time as an excuse.
Mm,
But I think in this situation you have to really make the time because
mm,
if improving your English is what is going to lead to a better
yeah,
job or more responsibility, then why wouldn't you improve it?
yeah.
So I don't know if the issue is just time. There's maybe other
Mm.
things there, but definitely you have to make a conscious decision to improve it if you want to improve your career prospects for sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this idea of, maybe like immediately it's kind of hard to find the time because, you've got work and they've got like
Mm.
family commitments and maybe personal hobbies as well. And it's almost like, English is that thing that's, they know it's important, but it's never super urgent. Like there's never
Mm.
something that it's got to be done tomorrow. It's like, yeah, I know I need to do it, but there's other things that I have to do first. And I think that's, it's hard to, like you said, to make that conscious decision and say, no, I'm going to find the time. Because I think
Mm.
it's, when you make that decision, or let's say you choose to not properly invest the time in improving your English, it's, they're going to always feel that blockage or continue to feel just embarrassed or annoyed or frustrated
Mm.
when they're with their colleagues or their clients and they see that they speak an English level, they seem more confident and better, and then there's just that pain. I think you can either continue to feel that pain or, like you said, to make that decision, like I'm going to change something
Mm.
to fix that situation.
Yeah, like prioritize it. Yeah, if you really need to use it a lot, if you're working internationally, then yeah, you kind of have no choice, but it has to come from you
Mm,
and you have to decide to change,
yeah.
to prioritize it and make the time to, if you really feel it needs to be improved for the sake of your career, then yeah, you have to do it. And it's hard actually to see people frustrated because
Mm-hmm.
of the language side of things, like they know how to do their job. That's really not a
Right. Yeah.
problem, but yeah, English can be the issue, and it's a pity because there's
Mm.
no reason why you can't improve it and improve your job prospects with it.
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of the people we work with, like they're very qualified and they're good at their jobs. And
Mm.
it's just like the English is the one thing that is holding them back or making them feel less confident when they're in those situations. But I think, like you said, if that's like the one thing that's holding them back, once they realize this, like, and once they accept it, it's like you have the power to decide what you do next. You can decide to open that door, to take steps to find the time, or to make the time maybe, to improve your English, because it's going to lead to better opportunities, maybe a better salary, maybe the chance to work abroad. But I think also it's just like the more like personal satisfaction, like you don't feel that frustration all the time, because after a while it's just like, it gets, just very tiring and annoying, I think.
Yeah, for sure. To not feel good about your English, and to maybe question, your qualities as a professional because of English.
Yeah, I think it's that just when you start questioning yourself like that, it kind of can I guess transfer over like to your personal life, because then you feel like that kind of frustration and the negativity. Yeah, and it's just like, I hate when I see people in that situation, because I'm like, you can change that. Like, you have the power to change that. It might not be easy, but it can be done.
It
Yeah,
can
but
be done.
got to have the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
You have to find it somehow. So I think that's what you're discussing in your next video, right? Is how to
Hmm.
find time.
Yeah. Next Thursday we'll actually do the second video in this sort of bonus series, and you'll get to meet Trisha, who's another one of the teachers on our team. And we're going to talk about, how to get the best return on your investment of your time and your effort, what to do when you don't have a lot of free time, and but that you have to do something about your English sooner rather than later. So, Kara, yeah, just thanks a lot for some of your insights, and sharing that with us and with the students and everything. It's very helpful. But I think, like
Nope.
you said, it's just they have to make that conscious decision.
Mm.
I'm going to change something. Yeah, right. Yeah, thanks a lot. And for you guys, if you want to be sure to get the next video that's coming up with Trisha, go ahead and go to ChristinaRobuffet.com so that you can sign up. You can get that next episode, and you'll also get some more information about our new program, which coming up soon, called Speak Business English Confidently, and that's going to open up on Wednesday, March 18th. All right, Kara, thanks a lot. I know you've
No
got
problem.
to go and work with some of the students now, so thanks for taking some of the time out of your calendar to talk with us today.
No problem, Christina.
All right, see you later. Bye.
See ya. Bye.